So the preseason did not go to plan really at all, to be honest, and now we're already being thrust into week one where we have so many questions and very little answers, and the best part about that week one game is it's also against a division rival. Obviously, we have to take a look at their team. Just to look at our team, this is what the starting lineup is slated. So preseason did not really go to plan, and we're already being thrust into week one against the Vancouver Elks, which just so happens to be our division rival. Obviously, some of the lineup we talked about, but didn't actually show it officially for the changes that we have made. Bajent is the starting quarterback. Clifford actually moves up to number 2, because looking back at the tape, DeVito was really the worst quarterback. Let's just be honest. He was really the worst. Looking at wide receivers, you have Azukanma at number 1. Bell, he didn't show much in preseason, but he also didn't show little like some of the other guys did. Cobb at number 3 because, well, he's really our best wide receiver. He's going to be at the number 3 spot. He's probably going to be rotated a bit because he's not really able to keep up with the rest of everyone. But once again, if we're trying to get someone open, he's probably our best bet. Rodriguez, he showed a lot. He's the starting running back, obviously. Batty, number 2, only because Rodriguez already is sort of a faster Roshan. So, obviously if Rodriguez gets injured, Roshan's probably thrust in the number 1 spot, hopping over Batty, but that's the way it looks like right now. O-line, once again, there really wasn't much difference between anyone, so we're basically just going with the best hand. And then tight end, Zach Kuntz, he cooked. He was the best. Whitehart showed a couple of nice plays, and then Latu, a lot of drops and just lacking of getting open. Then defensively, it is really hard to grade and judge who was the best, but a couple of the movers would be Nick Jones to number 2, Hayes to number 3, and then, of course, the D-line, Doug Costin at DT2. He had a really solid preseason, so he's the number 2 only because he's going to be the rush DT1 anyways, and we just want Ika in that spot at the 1. Just really position. It doesn't really matter about snaps, just his positioning. Griffin was obviously the most impressive player we had, so he's number 1 ahead of Hicks. And then linebackers, Weatherford at right out, Cam Jones at middle, and then Orgy at left out. Smoke Monday at strong safety, Trey Dean as the backup. Everything's subject to change, or not everything, but everything could be subject to change. And then here's the special teamers. But more importantly, we got a lot of other stuff to look into, which of course is our opponent's roster. Let's take a look at what the Vancouver Elks look like. A lot of different names here, as you can see. The quarterback spot, Anthony Richardson, so a super developable quarterback with a lot of speed and a lot of throw power. Rashad White, the starting running back. The wide receiver room, Zay Flowers looking pretty good. Jaden Reed, another young guy, kind of similar type players too. And then Duvernay at number 3. Not a bad group of wide receivers. Need some development, but that's fine. Tight end Tyler Conklin could have done better. Left tackle Ryman's pretty damn solid. Left guard's iffy. Center's really iffy. Right guard's also really iffy. And then right tackle's not the best. Left end, though, Greg Rousseau, really good left end. Right end, Parsons, insanely good. DT, really, really good Jonathan Allen. Keanu Benton at number 2 is great as well. Left out, super speedy Christian Harris. Middle linebacker, super speedy Bush. Backup, super speedy Henley. Right out, super smart and not that slow Logan Wilson. Corners, Sneed, super speedy and great. Taron Johnson, super great. Kyler Gordon, super great. I mean, Kyler Gordon's good enough to be a starter on this team. Hell, who isn't? Kobe Durant would be a starter here. Eddie Jackson, pretty good free safety. Poyer, old, but very good strong safety. This defense is absurd. And we also have to look at the season goal. I'm going to be honest with you, 7 seems kind of high. We're going to go with 7 wins. So, no playoffs. That is just, maybe. But as far as, what I expect us to, yeah, probably not. Probably not. Rookie quarterback, let's do the opening day keys first. And we'll go from there. Opening day, and it's a fresh start for every team around the league. Yeah, really fresh start, and you'll be facing the Elks. What's the key to victory? The key to victory is offense, but if we're being real, I don't know. I think running games are our only real chance. 150 plus yards. I don't even know if we'll get that in 3 games, let alone 1. Oh my. And then rookie quarterback, I don't really know what to say about this. I really do not know. Show flashes. I should have said no expectations, but show flashes. Win against the Elks. That's already tough. Oh, and then pass 2 touchdowns with Tommy DeVito. Wrong name. Elks team is number 1 in rushing yards, but 32nd in total yards, 32nd in pass yards, and 27th in turnovers in preseason. It says they want to run the ball, but Rachaad White's not like the best. I guess we'll say run the ball, defend the run, because that's what they say. And it says they're a bad run defense team, and we just talked about how we think winning the game is going to be had on the ground, which, I mean, I don't, disagree with. I think there's a reason why I said it, because I think it's true. Where is Ezukanma? Both 23, but I think he has a little bit of a better ceiling. So let's get our 3 scoutings in here, our 3 weekly strategy focuses. I just like these uniforms. Maybe get a dev up. Maybe. Really good bounce there as we're getting cut off, but not fast enough. All right, we got some upgrades. Riley Moss, 71 overall. Obviously, you go with slot upgrade because you get a bunch of different upgrades usually. 2 to man coverage. Definitely needs man coverage. So that's the kind of type of build you want, right? Because you want to go slot upgrades, and if his zone is a little bit higher, you can go slot until you catch up pretty much. Ronnie Bell, he is more of a kind of at the line of scrimmage type guy, so try to get that release up, I suppose. I don't know if physical is the best way to do that, but I don't know if it's going to be the best way to upgrade him in general. We'll see. That is not a bad upgrade. 1 to speed, 1 to release, 2 to catching, 1 to short, 1 to spec. Speed is now 90. We like to see that. And then the rest are kind of just the old linemen. I guess we like Griffin, and then obviously Bajent is the quarterback. 62 overall for Michael Griffin II. And his zone coverage is really low, but once again, he had a pretty damn good preseason. He deserves that spot right now. Strong arm for Bajent. Get that throw power up, please. 2 to medium, 1 to under pressure, and 1 to break sack. And the medium is definitely bad. Deep accuracy is a problem too, but medium and short getting up into the 80s would at least make him, viable from a short range standpoint. And then, if the deep shot is the only thing we have, or wow, nice little run block upgrade, it's the only thing we have, or it's open enough to where even if it's a bad throw, it shouldn't be picked, so be it. We just yeet that thing. And here we are on the road to start the season off, obviously, going up against those Elks. We know they have a really good defense. They've got some up-and-comers on offense. Obviously, Anthony Richardson, you just don't know what you're going to get out of him. Is he going to be just a goon, or is he going to be very inaccurate because of the youth, obviously, the inexperience? But obviously, we are no team to be talking about inexperiences. We are easily the most inexperienced team across the board, the youngest squad by a large margin in the league. And obviously, these Elks trying to show up for this crowd. A full stadium as a brand new team, if you will. And obviously, there's the Dingler. The Dingler. Looks like we're going to be coming out there first with Bajent. Obviously, once again, we talked about it. Preseason was not pretty, but we didn't really show much of a run game, which at times we actually looked like we could run the ball decently well. It's just the quarterback and the receiver position, the biggest question marks on the team. And, I mean, you obviously want to test out the biggest question marks as much as possible, which is why you didn't really see the ball being run that much. But obviously, this is for real keeps now. This is for actual wins and losses that matter. So if we have to run it 50 times in a row and we win the game that way, so freaking be it. But we will have to wait to see what the offense looks like, as we are going to be out on defense first. The Elks and their young quarterback, Anthony Richardson, will be taking the field first here. Of course, looking at that overall low, but very speedy and great strong arm. All right, Rachaad White. They got a lot of receivers out here, but it could still be a run to that right side. Jones stepping up, going to try to get that tight end. Not going to happen. And there goes Anthony Richardson already. Blasted him into the knees, but 11 yards gained. Anthony Richardson not really finding anybody. Nobody really open, which is, decent sign of our defense. At least doing a little bit in the coverage department. Malone playing coverage. Okay. And we're going to be trying to contain that outside in the run game. Rachaad White gains nothing. Good stop. All right, we got about 5 guys on the D-line. Potential run stop again. And there goes the read option. But we actually contain it. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10. Brought a lot of players on the rush. And even though it wasn't actually a throw, we still were out there. 3rd and 10 now. Costing going to try to make a play in the double team. Makes a push to the running back. Can he get a block? Doesn't need it. And Rachaad White slips off with the second effort. Gets enough for the first down. We had him dead to rights. Forced the quarterback to roll out and made it look easy. Oh, we're supposed to cover that guy. And the pressure gets there with the blitz. Cam Jones on the sack. All right, we got Weatherford going up against a linebacker, Tyler Conklin. And he's going to take the underneath and drops it. Really just not anyone open on that. 3rd and 17 now. Another chance. Going with the blitz. Let's actually go with Wooden off the edge. Bull rush. Oh, it's a screen. I was wondering how we got pressure. Get out there. We're on the ground. White gets knocked down. No, he doesn't. He's still fighting to the 45-yard line. They would have got even any yards. It would have been another crazy. They're going to go for it. Do I have to check the schedule again? Are we sure it's not preseason? 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Could be a run as well. It's not a run. Tight end, I knew he was going to go there too, but I saw the other guy, number 11, get open, and a 4th and 4 conversion to keep this drive going. But I still do feel like if I don't leave the tight end, he just throws the curl route anyways over there, so I don't know. Got bumped on the way out. Try to strip. Good tackle considering, but to the 16-yard line, the majority of the yards going to the running back here in this one. The Elks driving down nicely. Malone, oh, I'm not ready for it at all. Getting a lot of push. White breaking every tackle in sight. Gains 4. Orgy out there. Oh, the slant is wide open, and Smoke Monday is not there. Zay Flowers and the Elks score first with a touchdown. I'd be a little careful with him. You know, kicking the foot. Guy's about like triple his size. Not really, but kind of. Really good play. Wide open. Is that Riley Moss getting torched? Zay Flowers is their best wide receiver. But speaking of Smoke Monday, if you guys want to see another episode Monday, leave a like on the video. If we get to 200 likes, it'll be another episode. Hayes on the return. As we're trying to mix it up. You know, the special teams, besides Randall Cobb, who I don't really want to use back there because he's definitely on the older, more fragile side. You know, I don't know what the situation is at kick return. So Hayes is going to be the guy for now. Bajent, I don't want to look at it. 79 speed, just enough speed if you need to do like a read option or something. Throw power is iffy, but accuracy's okay. We're going to be handing this ball off to Batty early. 150 yards rushing with a win gives us an XP bonus. Batty with a slip-off gains about 3. We're going to go with a screen pass to Batty as well. Bootie's out there, but I don't think he wins like a one-on-one any day of the week. O-line's out there, and Batty will get the first down. I mean, I don't think we got a first down on the first drive in preseason, so let us cook. Play action's there, but kind of want to just run the ball until it just physically doesn't work. Oh, my Lord. Good job by Rodriguez to turn that into 4 yards as Jonathan Allen made a play. I think he might have inside stuff. Randall Cobb. That's a great throw and an amazing catch. Route running, there really wasn't much separation. Obviously, they have a really good defense across the board, but another first down is another first down. Randall Cobb from the right to the left could take the underneath to Rodriguez if he's open. Kind of predetermined it, but he was that open. And Rodriguez out there gets a first down. It's not easy, but we are getting first downs. It's not easy, hasn't been pretty, but it's early, and it's not been a bad start. Kuntz, great throw. Kuntz, big fella, gaining about 9 yards. Normally I'd kind of be like, hey, let's just run the ball, get our first downs, keep it going, but I kind of want to take a shot here. At the same time, if we get sacked, that 2nd and 1 gimme turns into a 3rd down and long that we just aren't going to get. We're going to take the tight end again, who does hold on. Whiteheart, the backup, to the 24-yard line, kind of cooking. Who doesn't love this play action? 5 for 5 with Bajent so far. And there's really no one open. That's a lot to ask for. Holds on. It's, backwards, but good throw. Kind of across his body. Could be a quick throw to Bell, but I worry about, the accuracy if we try to throw that in there. Oh, that's a good bait. Rodriguez, open, drops it. That's a huge drop. 3rd and 11 now from the 25-yard line. They came in with the rush. We saw it. We got rid of it quick enough. But our player just does not get the catch down. Back to the screen game again. Batty this time. Maybe he can catch the ball a little bit better. Did have a screen. That's a tough throw. And, oh, my Lord, the offensive lineman just saved a pick. Had to get moving because somebody rushed in on that screen, and I don't think we get that ball off cleanly enough to get that throw there. And if the offensive lineman's not there, that's a pick. And don't block it. He almost blocked the kick for good measure. We got points! 7-3, not a bad little bounce back drive. We'll take it. All right, we had a couple opportunities last drive, just could not seal the deal when it comes to knocking them off the field. And Orgy, great tackle, 5 yards, but it's a wide receiver going against a linebacker, so can't really expect too much. Devin Duvernay with that one for 5. Screen pass. Sitting on that, and where are we going? Thought he would have went out a little early, but that is going to be a first down right back to Duvernay. 5 plus 5 is... it's 10. Let me tell you. Learned that one last year. Oh, we missed hard, and that will be a decent little run for about 9 yards entering the second quarter. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. There's a little bit of time here. They might hike this. Tried to time that perfectly. Oh, my Lord, almost killed the center. It was good, really well timed. So, I mean, as long as the refs didn't screw up, we were going to have that snap perfectly if they would have actually hiked it. Yards, though. Passing was actually pretty decent. Rushing, not a whole lot going on there. Absolutely not done with the run game yet, though. No matter what they do this drive, we are going to be running the ball next drive. And the counter, we over-pursued. But at the same time, it did cause the cutback, the delay. We just didn't have anyone else in there to finish the play. Gap press. A lot of line of the scrimmage type of plays here. A lot of short yardage situations. Oh, he's got a deep man on the run. He's going to get it. It's a great tackle, but it's another big play on Riley Moss. I feel like I called Riley Moss Riley Reed earlier. And if I didn't, well, I just did. Oh, there goes Not Smoke Monday, but Mr. Michael Griffin. Maybe I was thinking of Jaden Reed. I don't freaking know. Or maybe I was thinking of what I was thinking about, Jones. Oh, what a cutback. That could be a touchdown. Oh, my Lord. Oh, there goes Rashad White. On a really insane cutback run for 21 on the touchdown. Oh, no. It's what it looks like if you put, like, a decent running back in CFL. It's just too easy. The blocks are crazy. The slip-offs are crazy. Rashad White stiff-arming Smoke Monday. Touchdown, unfortunately. Back on an offense. They've got some momentum now, so I don't know how that's going to affect us. Pretty good throw to Ezu Kanma, who had a pretty decent preseason. Blocks, picked up the blitz perfectly. Really proud of them there. An early sack on a drive for us is like basically like a doomsday. And that was a lot to ask for, but the throw is actually really good. It's just the linebacker made a great play on it. A little bit behind where we'd like to be right now, but it's fine. Just play calm. Outside, open, holds on. Kind of let him upfield, which, I mean, you kind of get it, right? Because he's open, but just hit the throw, man. Your receiver's going to the outside. Don't worry about getting more yards. And Ezukanma looks pretty good here again. Oh, my God, the bait. The bait by Logan Wilson is insane. Any spot that Logan Wilson's at, I am not going to trust that that is open. There is no way I can believe in that. If we double team Allen, we might be able to get to that right side. Let's see. Oh, come on! Why didn't we double team him? I was correct in thinking it, but I guess to be fair, maybe they were just like, we can't double team and we don't have enough bodies, but I felt like it was a bluff. And we're in trouble for the sack. Maybe had a quick throw in that slant, but I don't think it was going to get the first down. That's going to be a punt. I mean, I'm trying to run the ball. Number 24 is getting smoked. I'm trying to run the ball. It's just not been there. Went to that inside because you don't want him to cut that back, but the run game just hasn't existed. The blocks haven't been good. All right, got a lot of tight ends in on this play. It's going to be the outside, and we're actually going to get a pretty good run over there. Now they're bringing some receivers in, which definitely makes it tougher on us. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a really good play, and wow, off the edge. Wooden. Only another yard. We're bringing the DBs in on this one. Who's covering who? Hayes kind of got to get over there, no? I know we're, like, baiting, but get back there, and with the blitz, we get him. Cam Jones with another 1.5 sacks on the day now. They're going to be forced to punt. Catching them off guard with blitzes at the right time, and Randall Cobb will get his chance to return now. And nobody will block. And if we're going to run the ball, we're going to go opposite side of Micah. And really good blocks. Kind of got screwed over by Ezukama, but I know what he was trying to do. We respect it. We gained 9.5 on it. Randall Cobb on that zig could be interesting. Zig. Cobb. What a completion. First down to the 41-yard line. Tyler Batty obviously going to be trying to double team Allen every time. And picked up really well. Batty blasted for 9. I'm going to try to run away from Jones here. And, oh, Rodriguez gets blocked by his own guy, but some pretty good blocks there in general, and we get the first down. We're going to go with the play action. They got a lot of players up to the line. This could be a big play for us because they're expecting run. Kuntz, and overthrown, but almost caught. Big 6'7" guy. I mean, you could see the way that ball went, that he absolutely needs to get that ball down because really anything can happen if you just get it in the vicinity of him. Going to be running at Chris Jones again. Tried to double team him and didn't work, but enough of a cutback lane to gain 3 in field goal range pretty much. It's a little bit of a long one, but we can get a little bit closer maybe. Put ourselves down by 1 possession. And Kuntz is open, and the big fella with the stiff arm gets the first down. A lot of short plays, but that's what you're expecting, right? Not great route running, not great blocking, not great throwing. You got to just take whatever the defense is going to give you. 2-minute warning. We actually have a good chance to, once again, cut this into a 1-possession deficit. We got slants. Kuntz could be the guy again. In some trouble. Trying to throw it, and instead he tucks it and takes the 9-yard sack with Rousseau and company all over him. You know, sooner or later you got to, like, not go to the run. That was, I don't know if that was the time to do it, but we did. To the outside. Great bait, and he's going to pick it. No way. Try to get out there, Bajent. Try to stop this pick 6 from happening. Does, but there's no way. He jumps onto the tight end and then also goes over to the wheel wide receiver. Maybe we should have went to Kuntz in there, but Kyler Gordon with a pick. Great job to stop the pick 6, but that's a tough read to make. Well, I still felt like it was open. I don't know, maybe the ball just wasn't deep enough. Because he's open behind that play. And all over it. Great tackle. Austin Jackson, their right tackle, injured now. Not the best offensive line to start with, so any lineman they're going to lose definitely helps us out. Oh, I got beat. Oh, not as bad as the corner, though. Missed the throw, and it's going to be dropped because of the ground. Landed on the ball, and it squirts out. Yeah, I said it. I worry about Jones here. I really do. Oh, nice pressure. I don't know if that hit off his own guy's helmet, but the stop and the forced field goal. Fair enough. Let's try to block this thing. Give the offense something to work with. Don't have to actually score all these points, but they will. Down by 14. And we get a boost from Hayes, one of our fastest players on the team. Not saying much because he's 91 speed, but it is true. Nobody wants to block that guy. Gets to the 22. Unfortunate interception by Bajent, but it's tough. It's really tough. Oh, what a pick. Did not mean to be crossbody there. Did get rid of it maybe a little too soon because the pressure. Maybe not even getting rid of it too soon. Try to stop, and he's spinning for some reason. Why are we still spinning here? He's running. I try to stop him, and he spins? Give me one good reason why he should be spinning there. Letting go of the run, and I don't know. Try to swat, and there goes Anthony Richardson. Hit him. Nice hit. Oh, Lord, the picks are flying now. 2 interceptions to start this first half, and it was easily our best performance passing that we've seen. They're not even worried about the clock. They know they're going to score. Got to cover that side. Great job by the edge rusher, though, Malone, to hold off, because I think he possessions that on Moss for the touchdown. Pressure's our only chance, so I'm going to be bringing the blitz here. And Moss again, this time way better coverage against Duvernay. No, it's Reed this time, but still caught for a touchdown nonetheless. All right, not our best start. 24-3. The worst part is it's really caused by the pick sixes. And I just feel like they're taking advantage of all of the possessions they've had. Hayes! Could it be our first touchdown in the series? It won't be. Chased down to the 9 by McKenzie. What a return. Great blocking. And the speed showed up there. How the hell does McKenzie chase that down? We've got to score a touchdown this drive. We have literally no choice. I don't want to be like the naysayer, but this is a lost game if we do not score a touchdown on this drive. Good throw. Good enough catch. Down to the 3-yard line. Got a corner. I kind of like how open Booty is. I think he double streak and then make the right read, and this would be a touchdown, right? Please! And it's going to be fit. Why wouldn't it let me throw to him right off the rip? Why can I not throw to a guy that is wide open right off the rip? Why am I forced to wait? Why do I have to wait? Step! Doesn't throw it. Now he throws it. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. I love stepping in with an empty hand, pretty much. Oh, Lord. Third interception for Bajent, and it's not even his fault. Pressure. Nice tackle. They're going to say that that wasn't a tackle? Would he fall over on his own power? Oh, no. Shot that wasn't a touchdown. Please. Got a chance of this. Almost picked, but almost caught. Smoke Monday. Good job. Come on, fellas. Let's get off the field. Give the offense a chance again. Curl route. Let's make this tackle. Good tackle. Good stop. Good stop. The offense could stop, giving away points. That'd be great. Kind of need the ball to actually come out of our hands on time for that to happen, though. That is so unfortunate. The most unfortunate interceptions this game. Good blocks. Is that the kicker? Cobb's not that fast anymore, but he's at least fast. It's not even the kicker. It was kind of Gordon. Fair enough. I'm impressed. Like, I don't want to get rid of the run game or go away from it too much, but at the same time, like, what are the options? We're down 21 points. And open, but almost picked. Good job by Ezukanma to take down his own guy, but to actually block off that corner from getting to it. It's a heads-up play. Smart job. Ezukanma on the curl route. And the safety just jumps that perfectly. Poyer blowing that play up. Strong flood streak from Kuntz. Got to just get something here. And Cobb not going to catch it because it's overthrown. That'll be a punt. Let's go, Turk. Please pin this. Not the best, but it's there. Oh, my Lord. It's no power, though. Where's the power? Wasn't that far off, was it? The Battle of Mid. Covering the running back. Knocked out. Good job. Cam Jones having a game. Don't feel like he was, doing a whole lot during preseason, but he has had a start in this one, without a doubt. I mean, their yards passing aren't even much better than ours. They got to keep the... Come on, Jones. Oh, my. Nice. I mean, we do stop him, kind of. Got to keep that left side covered, though. I couldn't really jump that, even though it looked like that's where he was going to go with it. Cover the deep play, but at the same time, we got to get up to the line if this is a run. It's a read option we miss, and that could be a touchdown. Please, somebody kill him. Anthony Richardson powering to the 39-yard line. Can't get out there, and Moss misses the tackle. Monday, decent enough. Wooden has to chase him down. Tackle him to the 22-yard line. Also, for this series, because I know that there's a good chance we're going to lose a lot of games, I probably will end up doing 2-game episodes for the most part. Unless it's like a really big game that actually matters a ton and it's really close or something like that. I don't know. But for this episode, it'll only be one because it's the regular season opener. But I imagine weeks 2 and 3 I will have as a a 2-episode part or 2 gameplay episode. And picked off by Moss, who gets some revenge. Try to cut it back. Moss slips off. Trying to give a little bit of a boost to the offense. Look at that play. There you go, Riley Moss. The life has had. Kuntz, the big fella, overthrown. Get back to the run game, I suppose. Pass game's not working. Well, there's the run game. There goes the loss at 2. Strong flood. Maybe Kuntz can get open. Kind of intersecting with Bell here. He's in a run. Ran out of time and sacked by Parsons. Good job to try to extend the clock there, the time, but yeah, just no one really cleanly open. There's a couple of opportunities on that play, but I mean, you're asking for a lot on that throw. That's probably a pick 6 somewhere. Even if I throw to the curl route that got open, oh no. I mean, I can't even blame him. That's really good coverage from Weatherford. I mean, some of the league's best are going to struggle on that. It's just an insane throw on the run, basically across body. Could be another read option. A little bit of a chip. Good tackle. Weatherford's doing all right, too. I know he got beat on the big play, but like I said, the league's best. I mean, it's a running back. They're not going to be able to cover that. It's going to be really tough. Because they're now kind of in, like, play it short mode, I imagine. Which is kind of what they've been all game. And I don't know if you saw Weatherford late there, but could have been picked off. Weatherford's kind of everywhere right now. These linebackers, if anyone, are doing their job. They're doing about as well as they can do. Kind of the only guys keeping us in this, really. And we got to get there. Weatherford on the chase down. And, of course, Anthony Richardson outruns everyone for the first down. Needed that corner to come up a lot sooner than that. Weatherford chased him to the spot. Corner needs to be there. If he gets a grab on him, Weatherford catches up. It's a short play, and maybe they go for it, but most likely they end up punting that ball. Instead, it's another play with the legs, trying to chase him. We do get him. It's only going to be a gain of, well, nothing apparently. Orgy off the edge. I don't think he's seen him coming. Gotta love an unexpected Orgy. From the 44-yard line, 2nd and 10, and we're getting blocked up hard. Trying to get him is Mr. Griffin, who does take him down, but not until the 14-yard line had an angle, and unless we get a pick 6 or something here, it's not looking good. Let's get Griffin in on the blitz, kind of showing our hand here, but oh my lord, do you see the smoke job? Look at Ika. Haven't really seen much from Ika, but good job there. Blitz off the edge, move him that way, move Weatherford here, bring Griffin up. And we miss. Blocks everywhere. Great job by Griffin, who is just so solid at tackling, apparently. And obviously, we're going to be coming in with the blitz. No choice but to. Got blocked up. Tight end's open anyways. Huge hit, but really, that's just going to kill our own clock. I genuinely can't believe we haven't scored a touchdown in 4 games. Had a golden opportunity. We got the huge return, and it just meant nothing. The 4th quarter is here. Could go run commit, but why? Good D. I was about to say, why? We don't need it. Good D. I mean, they've had some big runs, but overall, we have done a pretty good job stopping the run. And it is not an easy task. Screen pass? Oh, it is not a screen pass, and we're not going to get there in time. Touchdown, Elks. Duvernay. 2nd or 3rd of the day. Having a Duver day out here. I didn't need to say that. The return. Hayes had a almost kick return touchdown already. Trying to do it again. Obviously not going to come even close this time. While running into this, defense is basically a gauntlet for any quarterback. We are going to give Sean Clifford a chance. Game's basically won anyways. If you see him as your starting quarterback, him being Bajent, don't want him out in a blowout anyways. So one way or another, I think this is a good opportunity for everyone. Let's see if we got the drag in there. Azukanma maybe. Oh my god. What is that? It even said touch pass, and I didn't even get your ass off the field. I didn't even touch pass it. Oh, that's a great throw by Clifford. On the money to Randall Cobb. To the 49-yard line. Beauty. We love to see that. That was a... It's a little late. Oh, you got to catch that. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse. I was a little late because I thought we had the deep in, and they kind of went right to defending that immediately. And what I've seen is usually they don't cover the guy they're lined up against. That's a tough throw. Good try. Oh, my lord. Almost just bounced it right to 55. And Sean Clifford is injured. We just talked about it, too. Some would call this a late hit. That ball is gone. Mr. DeVito is coming in now. 3rd and 10. 4 down territory, obviously. Screen pass, not on it. We just need a block or two, which we get. Batty, nice slip off. 12 yards. Wonder what happened with Sean Clifford, though. Is it a big injury? Back spasms. Could it still be a thumbnail? And that is a risky one. Somehow dropped. We can't keep dropping these catchable passes. We just can't. Bell is dropping way too much. We have low throw power on this team. That is a great pickup, but it's a dot. Holds on to the 13-yard line. Maybe it's because we're playing a little more aggressively, but the backup quarterback's coming in and cooking. Definitely has me intrigued. And we're sacked. There's really just no one open. Maybe Kuntz just on the possession, but overall, I just don't see it. Got to score a touchdown to keep this drive and, well, game alive, really. And we're just pressured again. I mean, it's expected. The talent levels is just not even comparable. I'm honestly surprised that it's taken this long for them to get this kind of pressure. Like, they've had pressure all game long, but, like, they should be rolling us. And he's open! First touchdown for the team! Azukanma stepped left because I seen Micah Parsons making plays. And we actually scored a touchdown. Maybe you would consider it, hey, they're... You know, this is garbage time, but a touchdown's a touchdown. Azukanma, rightfully so, celebrating in the end zone. The DeVito with a play. We love to see it. Some success. And Monday we overran it. No way. 3rd and 2, though. Chance to get off the field. I mean, who knows? We've talked about it before, but if Tommy DeVito makes the comeback, he's the starting quarterback. What can I say? We are a hot hand team, and no tackle. Someone's got to make a play on defense for us to even have a chance at that. For the 39-yard line, obviously they're going to be... Nice tackle for Weatherford. They're going to be trying to waste this clock. There's not really much we can do but sit and watch. Bringing in a lot of DBs, but I don't know if they're going to actually go with the run here. And it will be. It'll be a read option. Thankfully, we contain that edge. Ika, great tackle. You bringing in Griffin on a blitz, man coverage. Oh, the cornerback makes a great tackle, and that will be a punt. Burned, but not the most elusive guy, most nimble player. About 2 minutes left, 3 timeouts. I don't really believe this is doable with the best of them, let alone the us. Clifford has been cleared to return, but obviously right now this is the DeVito show. Oh, the tight end's open. There's no way he misses him that hard. There's no way he just misses the tight end. They just blew the coverage. It is not often we've seen this game that they've just blown the coverage, just left him. They said, screw it. You're open. You're free. And that is overthrown for almost a pick. Could be a late hit. They've been trying to hit us late all game long, and they're finally going to see it. A bit late, but I suppose better than never. In behind. Try to go possession, not fighting this. Right up to the line. See if they'll let us run a play here. They will, if we can hike it. Might have had the deeper play again, but didn't trust the guy backing off, and I figured we just got to get this play in because no matter how short of a play it is, the clock will stop. If I force that to be, and hits the 2-minute warning, it's almost like a wasted play. Back shoulder. That is so risky. I don't know how that wasn't picked. Don't know why I thought I could hit that. I'm going to wheel. I don't think they can cover Rodriguez and the tight end, can they? And he got bumped, but it's still on the money! No way! And I promise you this is not a storyline I'm trying to force. I had him as the number 3, and then Sean Clifford gets hurt after we have to bench Bajent because the game was out of reach. But now all of a sudden... Who knows? Obviously, we still need to score 2 touchdowns, but just getting one onside kick could give us a chance. Ryland holds on, but it's a good try. Well, it's all up to a miracle. Before it was like, we have a slight chance. Now it's a miracle. Complete and utter miracle. And obviously, we don't want them to get the field goal, but I almost do want them to have a chance to be like, yeah, let's go for the field goal. It's close enough, because... them missing a field goal would give us great field position, and we really need the field position at this point. Obviously, with 3 wide receivers out, we are not going to be run committing this time. And he's going to get away. No way we let him get away on a blitz. That will unfortunately be the game. And then unfortunately would be it. We lose to our opponents, the Elks, 17-31. Tommy DeVito, though, he showed something at the end of that game. And it is going to be a conversation going into week 2, without a doubt. Might have been able to win that game if we hadn't thrown so many interceptions and turned the ball over in general. DeVito had the best passer rating in the entire game. Of course, Clifford even had a better game, and Bajent was just terrible. He had some good plays early on, and then there was some really bad interception decisions and whatnot, and Clifford and DeVito both with a passing touchdown each. No interceptions. I mean, that's something. That's saying something. Rashad White, really good yardage. Richardson, really good yardage. Rodriguez and Batty did what they could with the blocks they were, allotted. And there's a reason why we stopped running the ball because, it wasn't working out. And then we had to throw it. And then we threw picks. And they got scores. And bad things happen. Of course, White looking like he could be a player of the week. Sack totals, 3 for Greg Rousseau, 1.5 for Parsons, 1.5 for Cam Jones, though. Goodrich with 0.5, and then Allen with 0.5. Picks, 2 for Snead, 1 for Gordon, then 1 for Riley Moss. And that is the stats for the game. Obviously, a great return by Hayes as well. Almost got a touchdown on it. Weatherford, a guy that had a really good game in that one. Going to get the scheme fit with his run stopper ability upgrade, which a bunch of different stuff. Nothing crazy, but block shed, I suppose, is all right. Already the morale drops. Can't imagine the morale is going to go up after we click these 2 key to victory and rookie quarterback ones. Although I suppose DeVito did play. I don't know what the goal is for that. Probably win the game or something like that, but he did have okay numbers, considering he didn't really even play that long, but we'll see. We have conversations to be had, though. Sean Clifford, DeVito. Are these guys starters over Bagent now? I don't know. Yeah, he didn't meet expectations, but he was pretty good. I really can't tell what to do with those guys because at the end of the day, it's a completely different game when you have nothing to lose. And obviously they're playing off a little bit because, well, they have such a huge lead. But ultimately, we do lose. That's the main thing we know. And then the next 2 games, that'll be probably in next episode, will be against non-division rivals. So a little bit less pressure there as well. On the road again, and then at home against the Armadillos. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I really, really do appreciate your continued support on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays for non-Madden content. And like I said, 200 likes, and we'll be back with another episode tomorrow. Either way, take care. Hope we come back for next video, but until next video,